Hello everybody, it's Emily from Emily Loves London, and today I am doing my October movie releases. So obviously there are quite a few movies already out. Well, there's actually only 3, so I'm not that behind. I'm not actually that behind. Lols. But basically, so the first one that is already out, it came out on the 5th of October, and I apologise, I'm reading off my notebook, but there is so many movies to talk about and so much information that I want to give you, so bear with me if I look down at my notebook. So on the 5th of October, the new Blade Runner came out, and this is directed by Denis Villeneuve. I think I did that right. I did look it up, but it was a difficult one. This stars Harrison Ford and obviously the lovely Ryan Gosling and the amazing Robin Wright. And the synopsis for this is the young Blade Runner, who is Ryan Gosling, is sent to track down Deckard, who is Harrison Ford, the original Blade Runner, who has been missing for 30 years. My feelings on this is I've just recently watched the old Blade Runner, and I liked it. I wouldn't say I overly liked it, but I did like it and I find it very interesting. So I'm interested to see how this second one goes. So yeah. Then we have on the 6th of October the movie The Glass Castle came out, and this is directed by Destin Daniel Cretton, and it stars the really cool Brie Larson, Woody Harrelson, and Naomi Watts. And the synopsis for this is it's based on a true story about a woman who broke away from her family's nomadic lifestyle. And it looks really good, like really dramatic sort of film. It could be an interesting true story in terms of my feelings about it, and I love true stories and inspiring films like this. I find them really, really interesting. The other thing that came out on the 6th of October is The Mountain Between Us, and this is directed by Hani Abu Assad. And I'm sorry if I butchered your name. Apologies if I do it to anyone else. This stars Idris Elba and Kate Winslet and Hugh Bridges. And the synopsis for this is 2 people can't get to Baltimore, so they take a small plane and they crash on a mountain. But the question is, will they survive? I really can't wait to see this because I love both the 2 main actors in it, and it just sounds like a good kind of thrill film with a great story, so I can't wait to see this. It's gonna be good. Okay. Next, we have on the 13th of October, the Lego Ninjago. I'm never going to be able to say this properly. It's a ninja movie with Legos, basically. It's directed by Charlie Bean, Paul Fisher and Bob Logan, and it stars Jackie Chan, Dave Franco, and the synopsis for this is a teenager seeks to defeat the son of the evil warlord. It's Lego, it's ninjas. You're gonna find it really funny and love it, or you're not gonna like it absolutely at all. My things on this is that I didn't really like the Lego Batman movie, and it really disappointed me, and I was really sad about this, so I've got reservations about going to see this in the cinema. I think I might kind of leave it and then wait till it comes out on like Sky Store or something like that and then watch it, because I'm not too sure about it. Next we have coming out on the 13th of October is something I'm really excited about, and this is the Snowman, and this is directed by Thomas Alfredson, and it stars Michael Fassbender, Rebecca Ferguson, Toby Jones, and J.K. Simmons. Oh my god, best cast ever. So basically, this is based on the Joe Nesbo Harry Hole detective series, and this is the 7th in the book series, and basically he is investigating the disappearance of a woman who was found near a snowman. Yeah, no, really creepy and weird. My feelings on this film is I definitely want to go and see it. It's Joe Nesbo. I love his writing, and the series is really good, so I cannot wait. It's going to be an epic one. And also, it's Michael Fassbender. Such a good actor to choose for the role. Nice one, guys. The next thing that's coming out on October the 13th is a horror movie. Woohoo! First horror movie of the month. This is called The Ritual, and it's directed by David Bruckner, and it stars Rafe Spall, Paul Reed, and Robert James Collier, and Sam Troughton. And the synopsis for this is basically college friends go on this trip to do a hike in Sweden because one of their friends has recently died in an attack, and they decide to take a shortcut into the woods in Sweden. Not a very good idea, guys. I mean, really. And strange things start happening. I'll leave it at that. The trailer's really good, and basically my feelings on this is I'm really excited to see it. It looks like one of the good horror movies we're going to get in October, so I'm excited to see what it's like. We're getting a lot of movies on the 13th, like a lot. I don't know why we have so many. The next one is called The Party, and it's directed by Sally Porter. I was going to call her Porter, but it's Potter. Sally Potter. This stars Timothy Spall, Kirsten Scott Thomas, who I love, and my mum loves as well, so we're definitely going to go and see this. Cillian Murphy, Patricia Clarkson, and the synopsis for this is basically it starts as a party to like celebrate something, and then a secret is revealed and everything goes really like dramatically wrong, and the trailer for this is so weird because it suddenly just goes really crazy and everything just starts happening, and it's just you just can't. It's just like, what just happened? But it looks really good, and so my feelings are I can't wait to see it. Next to come out is something called Double Date, and it's directed by Benjamin Barfoot, and it's starring Danny Morgan and Georgia Groom, who we all know from Angus Thongs and Perfect Snogging. God, she's been out of it for a while. And Michael Sosha and Kelly Wenham. And the synopsis for this is basically Jim wants to not be a virgin at the age of 30, so he does this night out with his friend, and they run into these sisters who have a little more than a night out planned. And they're moving into the vampire territory. Let's just leave it at that. Basically, this looks like really funny, and it looks kind of like a Shaun of the Dead kind of movie, so I'm interested to see if it can live up to that kind of feeling of what it might be, but it looks really cool, so I can't wait to see that. Next we have something that is in the kids section, and this is called The Little Vampire 3D. This is directed by Richard Klaus and Carsten Killerich. Even my German pronunciation's gone bad. This is ridiculous. Basically, it stars Jim Carter, Tim Pigott-Smith, and Miriam Margolis. And the synopsis for this is it's an animation movie, and a little vampire and their family are being hunted by the vampire hunter, and this little boy who's just moved into the house, the big house, basically his job to help them escape the nasty vampire hunter. It looks like a cute animation that could possibly be quite fun, so we'll see. I might go and see if I can find it in a cinema. Next, we have the things that are coming on the 20th of October, and obviously this is a big excitement, this film I'm going to talk about. This is Geostorm, and this is directed by Dean Devlin, and it stars Gerard Butler. I mean, do I need to say anything else, guys? Really? No, I'm joking. It also stars Abbie Cornish and Ed Harris, and the synopsis for this is: someone is using the network of satellites up in space to create a geostorm, which is like end of the world kind of thing. So this could be a really cool film, it could be really epic, or it could be just boring. So we'll have to see, won't we? I don't know. I'm not sure about this. I might wait till DVD release. I don't know. We'll see. Next, there is something that I am very excited about. I watched this trailer quite a lot and I cannot wait to see it. It's called Happy Death Day. It's a horror film, guys. Ish. Horror comedy-ish. It's directed by Christopher Landon, and it stars Jessica Roth and Israel Broussard. Oh, that was quite good. The synopsis for this is basically a college student relives the day of her murder. I mean, that's a tough day to relive over and over again. But basically, I think this is going to be a really good horror film, and I cannot wait to see it. I'm definitely going to see it in the cinema, so this is going to be good. You should definitely go see this as well. Next, I have something called Marshall, and this is directed by Reginald Hudlin, and it stars Chadwick Boseman, Josh Gad, and Kate Hudson, and Sterling K. Brown, and also Dan Stevens, who I love. He's really good in everything. So the synopsis for this film is it's about the first Black American Supreme Court Justice, and it focuses on one of his most defining cases in his career and how he dealt with it, and it's a very drama, true story movie, and actually it just looks really incredible. It looks like a really incredible story that you're just going to get really involved with, and so yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing it a lot, so I can't wait to go and see this. Next, we have something called Access All Areas, and this is directed by Brian Higgins, and it stars Ella Purnell, Georgie Henley, and Nigel Lindsay. Somebody correct me on that. And the synopsis for this is it's all about a guy who wants to be a musician, and his friend gets in this gig at a festival, and yeah, basically how he deals with doing a massive gig at a festival. It could be really funny and silly, but it's definitely not something I'm going to see in the cinema. It's something I'm going to wait till it comes out on DVD release, but it looks really interesting, so I'm still slightly excited about it. Next, we have the only thing that's coming out on the 24th of October that we are all excited for. Let's get ready for this, guys. It's Thor. It's the third Thor movie. I'm going to pronounce this wrong, but it's called Thor Ragnarok. I've probably pronounced that wrong. That's probably pronounced wrong. But I'm going to continue because I'm so excited about this movie. It's directed by Taika Waititi. I think I did that right. And it stars obviously Chris Hemsworth, Kate Blanchett. She looks amazing in the photos. Idris Elba, who I love, and Tessa Thompson, and Benedict Cumberbatch is just popping into the movie, and obviously you've got Hulk in there as well. So that's really cool. The synopsis for the third Thor movie is Thor is suddenly in the ring with Hulk after Hela, who is played by Kate Blanchett, has taken to destroying Asgard. Dun dun dun. And I just can't wait for this. I just can't wait. Can we hurry up and get to the 24th? Actually, no, because I have a lot of reading to do before then, so we can take it slowly. But yeah, I can't wait to see this. Next we have 2 films that are coming out on the 27th of October, and the first is something called Breathe, and this is a directorial debut from the amazing Andy Serkis. So cool. It stars Claire Foy and Diana Rigg and Andrew Garfield, who I really like. And the synopsis is basically it's a love story of a couple and their struggle as one of them has polio and basically refuses to give up. And he is bedridden, and they go to this doctor to try and improve people's lifestyle through it, and having this really, I don't know what the wheelchair's called, but it helps them a lot because they're bedridden. So it's a very sort of heartwarming story that is obviously based on a true story, and I think it's just going to break me, but I think it's going to be one to watch, definitely. Next we have Jigsaw, which is directed by Michael and Peter Sperrig, and it stars Laura Van Voort, Tobin Bell and Brittany Allen. And the synopsis for this is it's the latest movie in the Saw series, and it's basically an investigation to find the man John Kramer. As you can see by my feelings towards this series, I watched the first one and I think I just found it too gory and I didn't quite get into it enough, and I was a lot younger and I haven't bothered to kind of make an effort to go through it because there's so many of them, but I'm thinking I might try and make an effort and go through them this time, but we shall see. That is all I have for the films I am excited about in October. Let me know what films you're excited about down below in the comments. Let me know what you're going to watch and what you're not going to watch, and if you like this video, guys, give it a thumbs up, and if you are new to my channel, you can click the subscribe button below to see more of me. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I will see you again soon for a new video. Bye!